Hey, number 07, got your card. And 2, I see you have a phone number on here, so I want you to know you can expect for me to reach out to you soon. I'll personally be reaching out so we can talk more about this, but in the meantime, I hope this video is just a little bit of encouragement of God's truth for you. And so you talk about dealing with self-confidence and just care and concern about how you look and if you'll fit in or not, if you actually act like yourself or just don't try to be funnier or skinnier or anything like that. If you actually fit in and people will like you or people will think you're cool or you'll have friends. And so, man, really, it just sounds like you're ultimately being paralyzed by fear and that you are just super fearful of people's opinions and people's thoughts, and that fear has begun to creep in and completely paralyze you from even being yourself and enjoying life and celebrating who it is that God made you to be. And the verse I want you to be encouraged with comes from Joshua chapter 1. It's verse 9. It says, "Have I not commanded you?" This is God talking to us. "Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." And so the encouragement is when we are fearful, God says, don't be afraid. He says it over and over again in the Bible. He says, don't be afraid. Be of good courage. Fear not. He tells us we don't have to walk in the paralyzing fear. And it's not just because he's telling us, buck up, like, get over it. No, that's not what the Lord is saying. But he is saying, you don't have to fear because you're not alone. You are not walking into your school by yourself. God is with you every step of the way. He is going before you. He hems you in from behind. As you even talk with friends, God's grace covers those encounters. He is with you, and God loves you. He created you, and all the things that are unique about you, your sense of humor and your likes and your dislikes and just your looks and all of that. God made it specifically, and he loves it. He loves you. He loved you enough to send his son to die for you. And he thinks you're pretty amazing. And so God says, hey, man, don't just be courageous because I'm telling you to be, but he says, I'm with you no matter where you go. So because you know that you're not alone and you're not on your own when you face the question of, am I going to be able to make friends at school? Are they going to like me? You don't have to be fearful of their response because the Lord tells you, hey, you're not alone in that. I'm going with you. And also, I love you. I am enthralled by your beauty. I delight over you. I think you're pretty dang cool. And so the Lord wants you to know that and rejoice in that. It's a reason to celebrate and a reason to walk in freedom and not this paralyzing fear. So I hope that encourages you that you don't have to be paralyzed by the grip of fear of whatever circumstance you're facing, self-confidence or making friends, or will you be liked. You don't have to be paralyzed by fear because you're not alone in those situations. And the one that you have with you is the almighty, all-knowing, all-powerful, all-righteous God who loves you, who created you, who has good plans for you, and wants to provide for your every need. So I hope that encourages you. I'm super excited to talk with you, number 07. Can't wait to connect one-on-one and personally. And so love you, praying for you, excited to reach out and continue this conversation a little bit more personally. Talk to you soon.